Yo, so I'm about to open up in a way that haven't opened up yet, and I hope that this is received the right way, because I don't want y'all to look at me crazy. But I have a story to tell you guys, and there's a huge announcement at the end of this video, so the only way that you're gonna get the announcement is if you listen to the story. As a child, I was super angry and depressed, and whether I was being teased for being too flamboyant, or not having the deepest voice, having big ears, or I used to have like a gap in between my teeth, or simply having dreams that no one else had, I remember just feeling as if I didn't belong. And there is no worse feeling than growing up feeling like you don't belong. You know, feeling like no one thinks like you're the outcast. My family thought different from me. Some of my friends and people around me thought different than me. I lived in a city where it seemed like no one thought the way that I thought. And so I literally just felt like I didn't belong. And I never wanted to be normal, but it just sucked knowing that I wasn't normal, if that makes sense. And it led to me being really, really angry and depressed. I would literally lash out at school. I'm talking attack people and throw desks and damage property, and I was getting suspended from school every week. That's literally how insane I was. I would completely lose control, and the only person that could calm me down was my mother. So she would have to, take off work or leave work sometimes to rush up to the school. And literally the only thing when I was in this dark place of just losing my mind because somebody didn't call me a name or done something to me, the only thing that could calm me down was literally her consoling me and telling me that it was going to be okay. She never just went crazy on me and just was like, what is wrong with you type of parenting. She always consoled me and healed me with her love. And I remember just knowing that every time she was around, I would feel better. But of course, as soon as she left, somebody would do something that would hurt my feelings again and do something crazy, and it just led to me being in a really, really, really dark place. And, after so much time has gone by of you just feeling like you don't belong somewhere, most of the time you're going to have thoughts about taking your life. And I've never told anybody that I had real thoughts about taking my life, but I did. And the only thing that kept me from taking my own life was imagining how much it would have hurt my mom. And imagining, her hurting. And regardless of me feeling like, maybe I'll feel better if I'm not here, or maybe things will be better if I'm not here, I just love my mom so much more than to even want to cause her that kind of pain. And so as I got a little more sure that wasn't going to happen and that was something that I wasn't going to do, time went on that year, and it was the same year that I had entered my first talent show. And I remember the first time that I won, and everybody was screaming for me. This was in 7th grade at Eisenhower Middle School in Rockford, Illinois. Everybody was screaming, and I just remember looking out and seeing everybody standing up and just feeling, for once, like I belonged there. Feeling like, wow, I don't know what's happening right now, but for once in my life, I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And okay, I was so moved because I started to feel calm. I started to feel like I wasn't as angry. And that's when I discovered that, singing and dancing was my release. It was my way of releasing my feelings and releasing my anger and releasing my emotions. And that's really how music and dance came into my life and singing came into my life. And so, obviously a lot of time has gone by and I have gone on to do some amazing things. And the future is still really, really bright. But I say all of that to say, had I taken my own life, that same little boy that was so depressed and angry, that same little boy, that big-eared, skinny, gap-toothed boy, would not be here today. And I wouldn't have never knew what I was going to go on and do. The thing is, it's so funny. You cannot trust your feelings, Oh, sorry. Because your feelings are a result of your experiences. They're a response of what happened, not what's about to happen. They were built on your history and not your destiny. So when you are having these crazy thoughts, you're thinking about the present, but you have no idea what the future holds. And I just wouldn't have had no idea that I was going to start a dance team that would make history in that city and now go on to headline tours in other cities and inspire people all over the world and travel and speak at schools. And I wouldn't have thought that would be me, and I would have never done any of these things had I taken my own life. And I call that realizing that it was up to me and realizing that only I could save me from me. And that leads me to my announcement. I'm about to announce the pre-sale of my second single, and that single is called Save Me From Myself. And I swear to you, if anybody else has that voice in their head that's trying to make them take their own life, if anybody has that voice in their head where they have felt like nothing, you hear that voice all the time telling you that you can't be anything, that you're not going to be this, or you're not going to be that, or you're too fat, or you're too flamboyant, or you're too black, or you're too this, or you're too that. You hear that voice always trying to drag you down and drag you away from your happiness and your dream. You need to confront that voice, because only you can save you from you. And I'm going to be talking about this a lot more, but I just wanted to give you this introduction and just tell you that my next single is called Save Me From Myself, and I know that this is about to move hearts and save lives. This video is already long enough, so I'm going to stop talking and we'll talk more about it. But right now, I need you to pre-order. Go click the link on my bio in my Instagram at Story of Alonzo, or go to my website, iamalonzo.com, and pre-order Save Me From Myself right now. It is available right now for pre-order, and the release date is going to be November 11th, but I need you to pre-order right now so that we can make it an even bigger deal. I love you guys, and I'm so thankful for you being on this journey with me. Sorry for the long video.